do a lot of skits with like maybe IG girls or just models. Like, over the course of your channel, has there been any hookups that came from that?
If you say anything that critiques a woman, you are a misogynist, toxic monster, manipulator, controller, insecure, small dick energy. Immediately. A girl could say he needs to be 6 foot tall, BBC. If you have a standard or a boundary or a preference when it comes to relationships as a guy, no, can't do that. You're controlling. And insecure. Like, I'm a love bug. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
I have to try to act like I'm not to be like, oh, I'm cool, I'm tough.
Shit, I be with the myself. I get bitches. The fuck.
But I'm like, let's watch a movie.
Let's cuddle.
Let's fall asleep on FaceTime. I did that with this girl. She said, what the fuck?
Come over and clap my shit. What you mean, FaceTime?
I said, I was joking.
You guys will get to see this entire podcast ad-free and also even weeks in advance on my fan house. And not only that, there'll also be very raunchy and exclusive content on the fan house that I can't even post on YouTube, quite frankly. The full Angela White podcast is already up on fan house right now. It won't get uploaded for another month.
Baby, do you like...
Plus, you get 3 months of at least 50 plus videos that you haven't seen on YouTube. Also, listen to this podcast on Spotify and Apple Music. The link will be down below. Go give this show 5 stars on Spotify. Go rate it and listen to it.
You do a lot of skits with like maybe IG girls or just models, Like, over the course of your channel, which... Has there been any like hookups that came from that? any dates? Any good dates?
I have dates for sure.
Like, or maybe even channel favorites. They're like, oh, bring her back on.
That's a great question. Very rarely did it start with, it's just video.
Right.
Like, I tend to be pretty upfront with my intentions.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, I like you. Let's talk. Oh, by the way, I do YouTube too. Why not pop in the video? And then the girls will have to deal with the Rhino, LLS, like constantly in their comments for years, which I feel bad about. But like the one girl, her name was Cheyenne. I would say she's one of the big veterans of the channel that really, when we were shooting up like crazy, she was at the forefront of that as like one of the characters. Where we're doing the hot substitute teacher, and she was playing that. Right. And I met her just through school. We went to school near each other.
Oh.
And I thought she was cute.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I was trying to slide on it, and then that was never really a thing.
Oh, word.
But I was like, hey, pop in these videos. Might as well.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then she became like a big character, and people still remember. Oh, I remember those videos.
What makes Rhino get rejected?
Welcome to my life. It's I'm not even gonna talk about how much I get rejected, but it's
what happened with that one?
What's the quote? You could be the juiciest peach in the world, but not everyone likes peaches.
Right.
Girls have girls have random preferences that you could never expect.
Yeah.
Sky Reed thinks I'm super handsome.
Right.
And then another girl who I think I'm like, you're not even that crazy, would think I'm ugly, and I'm like, okay, no rhyme or reason, but all good.
Your come up on YouTube, right? What was it? Was it an exponential growth? And were you doing it in college? And how did you scale it? And how did you build it?
Yeah, it was very simple. Me and Noah, we went to Drexel University together. We both enjoyed making videos, so we said, let's major in film and video.
Right.
Got there. He and I had been making YouTube videos in our skits and stuff in our high school just for fun, because we like making skits. And we said, all right, let's keep making videos while we're here. So we're just kind of having fun, whatever. And then I thought, what if we made a video that people were searching up? Like, what's something that people are searching? And if we make a video, they will see it. I was like, funny enough, hoverboards were the hot thing. The 2-wheeled little joints in 2015 that everyone was doing on Vine.
Oh, yeah.
I said, let's make a video about what to do before you buy one. Like, what to know before you buy a hoverboard. Because I was like, people want to buy hoverboards, so let me make that. So we just made an informational video. Hey, here's what to know about riding hoverboards. Here's what to know. And sure enough, our first video with like 10,000 views, and it gets 50,000, and then it takes our subs up. And I was like, we up. And that was it. And from that point on, I had that mindset where I was constantly like, what are people searching up? What are popular topics? What are things that are always relevant? And I'm like, okay, we did that. So, all right, here's a trend. Oh, everyone's searching it up. Let's do that. Lyric pranks, whatever. And then it came into, okay, well, what's a popular thing? I saw a thing, library prank. I said, that's funny, but I feel like I could do that funnier. And this has a lot of views. People must like this. Oh, let's do blasting.
But what made you guys stand? Because I feel like so many YouTubers just
leave.
Not even leave, but just see these trendy things, make a video on it, right? But what made you guys stand out from the rest of the pack?
That's a great question. What is our proprietary blend? What makes us different?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna sit here and say that, well, we just have we just have the sauce. Maybe we do. I will go out on a limb and say, I think that our sense of humor is, people resonate with it. Am I Dave Chappelle? Absolutely not. But some of the shit that we do that's our sense of humor, it must be relatively funny. Some, you can't get that doing nothing. Right. So I think that we had our sense of humor and our takes on the world, and some of our little jokes were things that people couldn't necessarily replicate, or even if they could, they didn't do it at the rate we did. Like, we were pumping shit out.
Oh yeah.
Frequently.
Yeah.
Our versatility, I think. We could do a skit. We could do a parody on this show.
Yeah.
We could do a vlog talking about this. We could do a motivational thing.
Yeah.
Some people are confined to, well, I just do this. I just do pranks.
Yeah.
I just do fake pranks with my girlfriend. They can't.
That's true.
I mean, most YouTubers outsource their editing. They just, here's a vlog, edit it. Cool. Noah is a god at editing and comedic editing at that. Can you name another YouTuber that's like a prolific editor? I don't think I can name one. And there probably are some out there.
I mean, maybe the Logan Paul's editor, because he's like he's made like those editing videos, tutorials.
That's valid, but he was an editor first, and then Logan Paul put him on, and now he's an image guy. But I think that was a huge kind of proponent in our success, was Noah being a prolific editor, and then me also. I have just all these ideas that I just want to do. Oh, let's do rappers in your class. I think rappers are something that people always talk about. There's always a new one. So if they get tired of me, okay, great. They're not tired of DaBaby, so we'll make a DaBaby in your class video. We'll be in it. Great. And that seemed to work. It was my combination of relentless ideas and little jokes and stuff, coupled with Noah's editing, and we just pumped it out.
And then you got the girls too. That's also a working formula.
Yeah. So in terms of my trajectory and the growth, we started out freshman year pumping out the videos. Hoverboard video did a little action, got us in there, like gave us our first bit of juice,
100K,
and then kind of got us to 100K.
Yeah.
And then let's do this lyric prank series.
Yeah.
That got us to 2-3, and then this white people be like this video, this skit, boom, got us to 4-ish, 5, whatever, slowly, and then we did the blasting music in the library, and then boom, that took us from like 700K to 1.7 in 3 months or something.
Holy shit!
And
was that monetized?
No, it wasn't. None of them are. But I don't care. Will you take 1 million subs?
Yeah.
There you go. We also didn't do it for the purpose of money. Like, we started out the channel making no money for the first year and a half, 2 years, but we just fucking love making corny little videos. Yeah. So even when we knew, this is gonna get 20 million views and get no money, I don't care.
Word.
Because the next one we make, it'll be monetized, and then they'll find that one and give that some juice.
Right, but here's the thing: with that many views, also come with I would say brand sponsorships. So I think the brand sponsorships, if they latch onto a 20 million view video,
that could be great.
That's a big bag.
And we would do a lot of brand deals and put them in our skits that would get millions of views. Yeah. And we were racking in brand deals like nobody's business while we were in college. I'm in class, blah, 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 emailing back to brands and shit. I should be paying attention. I can do 20K, blah, blah, blah. And then graduated college. We came there with about 1,000 subscribers. graduated with almost 5 million.
So you graduated college?
Yes.
Oh, 4 year bachelor's.
Yep. Bachelor's of Science in Film and Video. And
Congratulations.
And thank you.
Yeah.
And then I said, "Fuck it, we out to LA."
Yeah.
And I've been here for 3 years. That's it. Now the YouTube journey's been real fun.
Yeah.
And really quickly, I feel like I've become like an OG type of YouTuber. Like I've been doing it. It seems
Since
like
2015.
Since 2015, since the end of 2015.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for that long, and then you see kids that are in like middle school. Middle school is pretty fast. It's 3 years, so
Yeah.
there'll be middle school supporters, and then they grow up watching middle school 3, and then they go to high school. Boom. Noah and I had like 100K subscribers, and then we got to talk to a middle school in Maryland. We would talk to the kids, and here's how to accomplish your dreams. And then we went to University of Maryland, and one of the girls was there.
Whoa.
She said, I was in the class that you guys spoke to. I said, am I 1, 2? I could have sworn I'm not old. But that's it. It's the
Yeah, you really hit a time skip once you start this YouTube shit, bro.
I was like, oh fuck. I'm the old, and then you get the I used to watch you.
Yeah.
When you've been doing it, how many years have you been doing it?
Me, I started 2016, but people started recognizing me since 2017. So
Okay.
5 good years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would say ours has been 7
Yeah.
solid years. And yeah, you get into that range of, oh, I used to watch you. Oh,
Yeah,
I've seen your one video before.
Right.
You're that guy with the thing.
Yeah.
But the longer you do it, that's inevitable.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to watch you as a middle schooler and then watch you until every video.
Right. But that's why I think it's super important now to adapt to the space of social and really tap into TikTok. And that's why, I mean, we could talk about more about this, like, you know, off the podcast. But, you know, the homie SNEAKO, he's been going crazy on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many people he got working under him who's just repurposing his videos and pushing. And I feel like that's how you take over. You got to take over TikTok.
That's interesting. I got to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Does it only work for someone like him?
I don't think so. I feel like if you take the same strategy and apply it to like whatever you do, it's worth trying.
Because I be seeing his clips too.
Yeah.
I gotta call him. I gotta find out about this.
Yeah. Now on the For You page is Andrew Tate and then SNEAKO.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he invited you onto the podcast, right? What kind of uncomfortable questions did he ask you?
I think it might be on his channel right now. He was asking me all the hard hitting 2022, you know, wokest type questions that, like, if you say one thing, you get attacked by you know who, women, certain groups of people, and I mean, this is a good topic too, to even just talk about. We live in a era that I love and I hate it, because you can learn so much. You can have these people saying cool stuff that motivates you, that gives you knowledge, and I've learned so much from a lot of these self-help YouTubers and people spitting facts that no one are willing to say.
Yeah.
But it's like, as a creator, what side are you gonna be on? Are you willing to get stones thrown at you and people attacking you frequently for the things that you say? Is it worth it to say what you gotta say? I know very little, but the things that I did learn and the knowledge I acquired from these people from TikTok, from YouTubers, whatever, I acquire this knowledge and I'm like, oh my God, if only I knew this when I was younger.
Right.
I have a platform. I should tell everyone this.
Yeah.
But you can't, because if you do, you get attacked. I like my peace. How much is your peace worth?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want people like, I don't.
Is it just comments? Comments? It doesn't lead to like real life repercussions.
That's valid. It's okay. It's comments. That makes sense. So okay, maybe just turn your phone off, whatever. But you'd be surprised. It's a cynical world. Because here's the thing. Okay, let's assume if it was just comments, if it was just, because I've dealt with all type of hate comments before. If it was just that might be okay.
Yeah.
I've seen firsthand the malice of people online and what they will do if they don't like you. So by creating more enemies,
For example,
I mean, there was a situation where somebody like followed me where they shouldn't be following me, where I had to call the cops and shit.
oh shit,
And I didn't do anything to them. I didn't even know them.
yeah,
But because they feel a certain way and they're deluded, you're a target.
oh, damn,
So, and the cops never did anything. So
yeah,
I had to do what I had to do. But
oh damn,
it's
oh damn,
what happens when they turn into more than just comments, and someone says, you know what, I hate this guy. Let me see if I can take him down. Let me see if I can craft something up that'll make him look bad.
yeah, oh.
I've had people in person steal things from me. Like I had.
Do you think SNEAKO is gonna get into a dangerous position? Like where it's like his life could be in jeopardy?
I mean,
Because he's like Andrew Tate is in Romania.
yeah, he's in Romania,
And he has enough wealth to like
and
bodyguard him.
And are people really gonna press Andrew Tate? Who knows? I don't know. There's crazy people.
Yeah. Like I know where SNEAKO lives.
Me too. I've been there. But
You know,
again, you hope not. Who knows? The world's getting crazier where people feel entitled that if you say something that I don't like and I don't agree with, I'm coming after you. I'm gonna take you down because I don't agree with what you said. What the? What type of world are we living in?
you've dealt with firsthand experience
From and
Yeah.
it made me question. I'm like, yo.
because cancel culture always to me has just been like people in the comments. But yeah, it's just like, but they are very angry, and you feel the.
You feel it, but even what was it? I remember SNEAKO was telling me about a situation where he was trying to talk to a girl at a party or something. She was like, "Oh no," and that was it. That was the end of it.
Yeah.
And then years later, she sees him blowing up, whatever, and now she makes a whole thing.
Oh, on some Bill Cosby. Well, not.
But like
He accuses him of things.
and I don't even know what the situation was exactly. I remember he told me in depth. I can't even remember
Yeah.
it, but I was like, it's spooky. I'd be losing sleep.
Oh shit.
And I don't really. I try to stay out of it. I'm like, okay, I'll let y'all say whatever.
Yeah. I like making my friendly videos. Right, and that's my vibe. And then SNEAKO would sometimes, you know, he come to me and be like, "Bro, Jimmy, you gotta speak your mind, bro. you too watered down right now."
Yeah, that's it. Like, but to what extent do you speak your actual mind?
Yeah.
Because yeah, we have freedom of speech, but we don't have freedom from the mob,
Right.
that will come at you.
Yeah.
And-
But is this mob just like a mob of women? Because I mean, for the most
I
part,
know it's not just women. I know that.
Oh.
Because there's. I mean,
For the most part, he's just like women just they're stupid and they got double standards and they just right, that's the sum of it. Like,
I think there's a full-on gender war
Yeah.
taking place currently.
yeah,
There is a full-on gender war where it seems like it's men against women.
right.
Excuse me.
But then
it seems like it's men against women, women against men.
Not even but there's also these white knights on the women's side who's like,
Of course.
you shouldn't talk about women like this.
Uh-huh.
I stand by with men, feminists.
I'll say this. I love women. Do you love women?
Oh, I love women.
I love women too much.
Tell me about it.
It's got me. I need to try to love them less because it's having me
Tweaking.
tweaking. But I believe that men and women are the perfect yin and yang.
Yeah.
It's like what men
Aren't?
What men aren't, women are.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Right.
Men have strengths, and what they lack, women are good at. And boom, boom, it's beautiful. I'm like, I would love to have a family and a kid and a wife, and we just work in beautiful harmony.
Beautiful, yeah.
That what I just said there is crazy. Is taboo. You can't say that. You have to shit on men. You have to say.
What you just said is the what everybody wants, but
Do they?
But it's that
I thought men ain't shit. And all men
no,
suck.
bro. I would love a family one day with some kids, with a nice, beautiful home.
Wouldn't that be nice?
You know, take my kid to soccer practice, send him off to prom. You know, put a condom in his pocket, dab him up for clapping his prom. You know, his crush. Yeah, all that, bro. Like a family in the future. Like you could build a life together with somebody. It's beautiful. But then what reality sets in when there's conflict, and you have to know conflict resolution skills.
Yes.
And a lot of times these conflict resolution skills requires like a little bit of animosity towards the other.
I would say that because I see it happening. I see so much rhetoric, and you see TikTokers. I'm a relationship specialist. I'm a this. Yeah. If your spouse is doing this, then do this. How to know if this person's doing? I was like, holy fuck, yo, killing me. We believe in the perfect, in the yin and yang, the harmony, whatever. Yeah. Because the world that we live in, the United States of America, is so evolved. We have so much technology. For the people that aren't homeless, for the people that have smartphones and we live extremely privileged and amazing lives. Yeah. So people have to manufacture hardship. Because
you think that's what it is?
100%.
It's like it's just literally for first world problems.
Yes.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta find a girl, abroad. Maybe.
Oh God. Don't even get me started on that. I've been outsourcing. People have to manufacture products. It's not just women, it's men too. They have to have this enemy. They have to have people's lives. Again, this is me being a philosopher here. Yeah. People want the common enemy. They want the thing to overcome. Their hero origin story. Because of you, I'm not doing my thing, and I will fight back against you and prove you this and that. Yo, bruh, you live in an amazing situation. You don't have any enemies. Yeah, the world isn't perfect, but good God, just focus on your own life and just no one's against you. It's cool. So people manufacture these problems, and I think what's happening is with the gender war, people are what a quick thing to do. Like, okay, well let's attack men. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Men don't do anything. Blah blah. I'd be like, oh damn, holy shit, that seems disrespectful. Like, that's not true. You can't categorize that. And I think that's just what happens. It goes with, and it's not just the gender war. I think there's everything else. It's politics too. It's because of you, because of the Democrats, all of this, and because of the Republicans, all this. I wish that, when like the Olympics happens and it's Team USA and you're rooting for us against the other nation. Yeah. I wish America had that sort of camaraderie where it was us. Yeah. America was all one. Yeah.
I feel like there was there was some peace. I feel like the MySpace years and the Facebook years, there was some peace. Or maybe we just weren't as like grown, but it was just like everybody was jerking. Everybody was. I
talked to that guy.
Oh yeah.
The guy who made the jerk. We just interviewed him on our channel.
Like everybody's, like my status for a rate. Weren't those times? Those were some good times, bro.
Well, think about that. Why was it? Like, what changed?
It's just TikTok gave everybody a voice, and there are strong and there's some of these like leading figureheads with very polarizing opinions, and somehow the controversy it gets pushed to the For You page, which is whereas back then what's on your For You page, I guess, like my statuses, follow me on AIM. Oh man, weren't those days with.
You know what I think also contributes to it? 100% TikTok.
Yeah.
Because TikTok, you're seeing a bunch of stuff, and it's all very fast. I think with the development of the modern world, now your food that you want comes immediately. Yeah. Now the TVs are getting bigger. There's more adult imagery to look at. Yeah. Our brains are getting turned into mush, and we don't appreciate what we used to appreciate. Yeah. And now we feel entitled to everything. Yeah. If my food don't get here in 50 minutes, the DoorDash person make me come downstairs.
I'm not tipping.
I ain't tipping. Fuck that bitch. I ain't tipping that much. I think us as a society have become so entitled, so privileged and well off that it's like we're suffering from success. Now everyone thinks that, well, if you say something that I don't agree with, then you're a terrible person.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna come after you, and I'm gonna destroy you, and I'm gonna end you because you don't think exactly how I think. Whereas back in the day, all right, cool, we can agree to disagree, whatever. So I think that's my main mantra that I'm trying to preach. Is like, it's okay to not feel the same.
Agree with somebody.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
You don't be triggered.
Yeah.
Just cool down. And I think a lot of times it's just, people just need to just if you don't want to see somebody on your For You page, just don't watch TikTok. Make a new account, follow some cat videos, and boom, your For You page will get altered to some cat video. But it's,
And also, and I'll even say this, I almost think it's good to watch things that you don't agree with, because constantly watching it will force you to continue to question, well, why do I believe what I believe? And is what I believe correct? And why do I believe this? Is it because my parents told me to believe it? Is it because what area I grew up in, this is just how it goes? A lot of people don't travel. A lot of people don't go to different walks of life and see how other people operate.
I have a question. Do you agree with some of the things SNEAKO said?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah.
But he and I's deliveries are different.
Right. Yeah.
He's similar to me in that he's like a hopeless romantic like me. Like he wants to go and travel with his girl and
I mean, he does.
He does.
Yeah.
He wants to cuddle and watch movies and shit. Maybe I'm speaking for him too much, but he's like I'm a love bug. Like,
yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
I have to try to act like I'm not, to be like, oh, I'm cool, I'm tough.
Yeah.
But
I'll be with the porn star. I get bitches. The fuck.
But I'm like, let's watch a movie.
Let's cuddle.
Let's cuddle.
We fall asleep.
Let's fall asleep on FaceTime. I did that. I did that.
FaceTime.
I did that with this girl. She said, "What the fuck?"
Yo, come over and clap my shit. What you mean FaceTime?
I said, I was joking. I do not want to fall asleep on FaceTime. What the fuck? That sounds stupid.
But I do know.
When I was 19, I thought a bunch of things, and I thought these are the right opinions. I have all the right opinions. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I've grown up, and I know what's right and what's wrong. Yeah. And then I started watching different news outlets. I watched them all. I watched the ones that were left leaning, right leaning. Whatever.
Sorry to cut you off, but it was crazy. Like me and SNEAKO kind of both followed some the words from Patrice O'Neal.
Yes. Rest in peace. Yeah, Patrice O'Neal's awesome.
He was like the OG of the whole red pill movement, right? Mm-hmm. And he basically put men on when they were down bad.
Yep.
He gave the pills that were hard to swallow, but it was good for you, right? So when I got hurt, when I got friend zoned, or when I got left, just watching his videos, it, gave me enough just insight on how I should move, but never to that extent. It almost felt like SNEAKO just took the Patrice shit and just ran with it.
And even in the way that he presents the advice, people don't like it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people see this advice, and I think I said it on the stream too. I was like, you have to package things. You got to give your doggy the vitamin in a little piece of meat and a little piece of ham. Otherwise, it ain't gonna eat it. And I think the delivery is almost as important as the message. And some people react to different. I like getting yelled at by what's his name, David Goggins. You lazy piece of shit. Whatever you. I'm like, damn, I am fucking lazy. This is pathetic. I'm pathetic. I need to get up and do something. Some people, you're being mean to me. I can't. Right. But I agree with you. Patrice O'Neal's like probably one of the founding fathers. Yeah. But the red pill space it's mainstream now, and again, I think it contributes to you have all these men popping up, your SNEAKO's popping up, saying this stuff to help men and get men out of the gutter and give them some advice. Yeah. And then you got the women on the side of that. What? No, don't say that. No, don't believe that. Yeah.
So I think what SNEAKO really got, he got to do more of these little debates.
That would be interesting.
With feminists. He should just like the top leading feminist in the space. He should just have live debates. That would slap.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell him about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you agree?
I agree with some of the things he says. But you know, I also like you said, bro. I love women. I love women sometimes a little too much. Where I'm like, babe, you're right. SNEAKO is toxic.
But that's the thing. It's if you say anything that critiques a woman, like if you critique a woman, if you say what a girl does that isn't good, you are a misogynist, toxic monster, manipulator, controller, insecure, small dick energy, immediately off the bat. If I say I don't want my girl to be combative and yell at me, you're controlling and misogynistic and
insecure.
And insecure.
Yeah, you're definitely insecure. Yeah.
You can't handle me, then it's like, never mind. But when men get given advice like, bro, you need to get off your ass and stop being lazy, blah, blah. Right. Men go, oh yeah, you're right. I gotta. Some do, some don't. But if you criticize a man, it's okay. Yeah. If you criticize a woman, you're a monster.
Take for example, right? You know, you don't want your girl to go to the club, right? That was like you don't want your girl to go to Miami. How do you deal with that?
If my girl wants,
if your girl is going to Miami with a bunch of her single homegirls, okay, and you're like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, right? And then if you're like, oh, hey, baby, I don't think you should go. Like, I feel a little uncomfortable about this trip. You know, in the words of SNEAKO or in the words of like Andrew Tate, be like, oh yeah, no, she's not allowed to go. If that's your bitch, she shouldn't be allowed to go. Right? Now, how would you deal with that?
It's pretty simple. If she is like, I'm going,
yeah,
have a blast. I won't be here when you get back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's simple. It's like, oh, not that I don't trust you or whatever. Why do you even want to go to Miami with your girlfriends? See, and again, this is an interesting topic because I debated like 6 girls in a room on this exact topic.
On Fresh or Fit?
Not on Fresh or Fit.
Oh.
This is just privately. I was just duking it out. I should have filmed it. They said, you're controlling. Let her have fun. I said, bro, I don't want a girl whose version of fun is like being in front of 50 dudes
on a
yacht where people are drunk and and people have guns and it's dangerous and people are roofing people. And I'm crazy for, and if she think that's fun, well then we're not compatible then.
Yeah.
Sorry. You go. Well, have fun. Okay. I've heard horror stories of things that happen to people when they go to these big cities and do stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
Now, what if you still like, you still really enjoy company with her? She's bad as fuck. Are you able to kind of, withstand like whatever the fuck she does and still be with her and still rock with her?
There's no way. And even I can still love her and still care about her, but
you just can't take her seriously.
I can't take her seriously.
Yeah.
And how many times, and this could be putting you on spot, have you ever been involved or hooked up, whatever, with a girl who had a boyfriend?
Who had a boyfriend? No.
It's a common thing.
What
the concept of girls having boyfriends, cheating. I've witnessed it with my own 2 eyes. This girl's got a boyfriend of 6 years, and then I see her at the party doing XYZ with somebody else, and I said, "Oh shit, this how they moving?" Granted, not to say, "Oh, we're all cheaters," because one girl's a cheater, but it's the concept of, if you buy a Lamborghini, are you gonna park it in the hood and just let people test the lock mechanism all day?
Right.
Don't compare women to cars, blah, blah, blah. It's similar concept. If something that you love, you want to keep it out of harm's way, and you want to keep it out of getting tampered with.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't control anybody. I don't care. I'm not the police of anybody's. And here's where you must be at this time. No, but if we're in a relationship,
if we're comparing feelings, right? Like you know, as God, I feel like you shouldn't do that. But here's the thing: society, women, they don't give a f- about how guys feel.
Well, yeah, you're not allowed to have if you have a standard or a boundary or a preference when it comes to relationships as a guy, no, we can't do that. You're controlling and insecure.
and insecure.
A girl could say he needs to be 6 foot tall, BBC, athlete, XYZ.
I've been preaching 4 or 5 inches recently. I've been preaching that way.
I can't do that. No, bye. See ya. That and no one's gonna say, hey, that's wrong. That hurts my feelings.
Shut up.
That's not right. Hey, you're being controlling because you just excluded. I'm 5'8", and you just excluded me, and that's not right.
And these girls be laughing. Look at this short motherfucker complaining.
But that's the point. You can't have a boundary, standard, or preference as a guy. As a girl, you could have a laundry list, and men just, oh shit, I put up with it. So it's a crazy world we live in.
Crazy world,
but
bro.
Again, you see it happen. I'm not even gonna try to. I try to combat it and hey, here's what I think's right. I'll spread my message and what I think's right to the people that follow me and stuff. Yeah. But I don't care to be on a crusade to save the world. That's something that I'm not really prepared to do. Yeah. And the backlash that comes with it, I'm not really. Yeah. Y'all can have that, man. My peace is worth something.
Yeah, mental health is your own personal mental health it triumphs over any internet thing.
And to the point about even the partying and stuff, I had a girl who partied frequently out drunk with her friends.
Like you're a girl you were dating.
A girl I really cared about. Yeah. Partying, whatever. And I said, hey, I don't think that, you can keep doing that, but I'm not going to be with you if you want to keep doing that. Yeah. She said, okay, I won't do that anymore. Oh. I said, oh, thank you. Great. And then months later, she said she was looking at all these other girls that were doing it. She said, thank you for showing me that, because I would have been brainwashed by all these girls telling me go out, get drunk every night, sleep with whoever you want, blah, blah, blah. She was like, I'm so much happier that we do wholesome stuff and we don't have to drink to have fun. And this is more fun to me. So thanks for showing me, because I feel like you saved me. Now, not to be I'm the savior, I'm a saint. I'm the captain. But I was like, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think I'm crazy for saying that. Yeah. But
how come that didn't work out?
Why didn't it work out? It was a matter of distance, actually. She ended up moving. So it was oh fuck. Yeah. But she would send me videos of her girlfriends on Snap. She's like, damn, she does this my friend does this every night. Oh God, look at what she's tweeting. Oof. Oh, she's tweeting, doing this tonight. Oh, I'm in pain now. Oh, I'm back drunk this. I'm in the hospital. Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, look at this. It seems miserable. Yeah. And this girl drinks every night, and then she's on antidepressants. And then she's like, oh, I'm so sad. And then goes and drinks and puts alcohol in her body.
Don't associate yourself with that.
No. Associate yourself. And then, they're not friends. But
you girl also got to have good influences around her. Her friend circle is pivotal to who she is as a person. I think that ties into who you gonna have to cuff later on.
And if y'all are the party couple, okay, then have at it.
Yeah. But party together. Don't party separately. That doesn't make sense.
Well, why wouldn't you go to the club with your SO? Yeah. If you're taken, doesn't that make sense? Yeah. Well, what is the club? What is the club? A bunch of dudes trying to fuck. If I said to my girl, hey, I'm gonna go, it's this OnlyFans girl exhibit thing, and they all want to have sex with me. All the girls want to have sex with me, but I'm gonna reject all of them. Yeah. Can I go do that? The girl will be like, fuck no.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, everybody's drunk, including me. Yeah. And it's at night. I barely see them.
And they all want to have sex with me. And they all, some of them are kind of sketchy characters, and they might put something in my drink to knock me out and do heinous things.
Yeah. But hey.
But for fun.
It'll be a good time.
It'll be a good time.
No, you don't think so?
But that's what the club is.
It is.
That's what parties are.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to them. I don't want to be around a bunch of creepy dudes spiking drinks and shit. What the
Yeah.
Get me away from that. But again, you can't say that.
You're in the dating scene, but you still make videos with like you're in bed with a porn star.
Yeah. So that's the plight of what I do. I say it even in the videos. We just posted one today.
Yeah.
Sleeping over with an Instagram model,
Right.
whatever. And I say these videos actively disrupt my personal dating life.
Right.
So any girl I'm speaking to, it becomes why are you doing? You don't have to do this. But I'm like,
I sure do. I sure do.
I mean, have you experienced the same things?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're a straight male.
Right. But not only a straight. I also make these kind of videos too. And sometimes, if anything, I push the boundaries a little bit more and take them on dates.
I mean, I would agree that, but
actually, no, you got flashed. So I don't think I ever got flashed before. So kudos to you for.
And how do you talk your girl off the ledge of being like, no, it's fine. Every girl's gonna be pissed and
right.
you doing this with her and doing that with her.
There's no talking.
You can't.
I think there's waiting for her to settle down.
Yeah. Any girl that you date and you've experienced this too. I think any boyfriend has experienced this. If you have a girlfriend, she genuinely believes every girl on the planet wants to have sex with you. Like, why are you over there? You're over here. She's gonna do this with you. Ma'am, I promise you, I'm not that good.
Yeah.
If I was that good, then that would be a miracle. If I could pull as much as you think I could pull, that would be dope. I promise you, they don't like me that much.
Right.
They'll never understand that though. Like,
yeah,
it's tricky.
So I was actually in a relationship for like a year and a half, and for most of it, I did not do any videos where it's like me and another girl. But I started doing these like these matchmaking videos where
Okay.
I put somebody else on. I put my man Gabe on a lot of the times.
Shout out Gabe.
And those videos still do well because they're still seeing love blossom.
Yes.
And you know, and it keeps the woman in my life happy knowing that, like, you know, it's not me on the front lines.
Yeah, it's a tricky concept. It's to what extent do you allow your girl to dictate what you can and can't do? Because you could love your girl very deeply and say, I'm just filming with this porn star to get more views. Right. And then I'm gonna spend the money that I make off that revenue on you. Right. But and then I'm like, nah, well, I should respect, you gotta respect your girl's boundaries.
Of course.
And then it's like, well, wait a minute. As a guy, if you're letting your girl tell you, and here's how you can make money, and here's how you can't.
Wait, am I a bitch? Hold on.
It's just like at the end of the day, the girl could bounce at any minute. Imagine this: you're in a relationship for 2 years. Yeah. You respecting her. You're saying, you know what? To make you feel better, I'm not gonna film with any adult actresses. I'm not gonna do any relationship fake, whatever, out of respect for you. And then the girl bounces, and now you're single, and now you just went 2 years without. Who knew? Who would have known what could have happened with your videos?
Right.
And you catered to this girl. Oof. So that's the name of the game. What do you?
This wise man once said, "What's more replaceable? Your career?
That's facts.
Momentum and your or
that's priceless, and very few even get a taste of that. Like YouTube success, whatever. It's rare.
Yeah. So some girls have just really weird like attractions to maybe like tech guys, like like a very specific demographic, like 5'7" Asian tech guys that work at Silicon Valley, right? And I'm like, I've
never heard of those girls, but
oh yeah, no, but they exist, right? But it's just very very neat. Or maybe but I mean, you fit in one of the most attractive niches, which is tall and light skin, right?
I appreciate you saying that, and right. I thought so too until I get dubbed left or right. I'm like, I thought I was in the winning category.
Right. You was playing for the Golden State.
But here's the thing that I learned, which is in person I have infinitely more magnetism and pull than online. Because imagine this. We're in LA.
Yeah.
I DM a cute girl.
Right.
She's maybe a 7-8. You know, cool. She's not Zendaya.
Right.
But I'm like, that's within my
shooting range. Yeah.
Shooting range. And you know who else is DMing her? Someone on the Lakers.
Damn.
Sway Lee.
Oof.
Chris Brown's DJ.
That is DJ.
So
DJ. Not even Chris Brown.
So, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, it's about how you frame yourself. So, I'm a small fish in a big ass pond in a place like this.
Yeah.
So there's no telling. And I've been with girls, looked at their DMs. I'm like, oh shit, damn. Like, oh he didn't. Oh shit.
Yeah.
A-listers. You're competing with A-listers. I'm not an A-lister. Yeah. So whereas in person, when I attempted doing like pickup videos, which I'm gonna get more into here soon, my return rate was a lot better. I was like, I'm 3 for 3, I'm 4 for 4.
Yeah.
And it's because in person, it's just you. Yeah. There's no swipe.
Yeah.
Another light skinned guy with a check. You get to frame yourself as, hey, I'm right here in front of you.
Right.
What's up? And then they have to think, oh, he seems respectable. Oh, he seems confident.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this guy.
Yeah.
So that's my pro tip is you're competing.
But it's also hard in LA because you go to one of these LA parties, right?
Mm-hmm.
It feels very superficial.
Oh yeah.
You know, you see all these TikTok looking people, right? And you know, some of the girls may be bad, but how do you even what kind of conversations even come from that? Like I don't. Like during VidCon weekend, I went to some of these like TikTok parties and whatnot, and just like nothing really comes from it.
Yeah. Everyone thinks that they're God. Everyone thinks that they're the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
And who are you? How many followers do you have? Whatever. As opposed to, like you said, if you're creating that friendly environment of friends of friends, and it becomes we cool here.
Yeah. Everybody still does the same kind of shit in some regard, but what's your experience been like? You know, maybe have you been to maybe a rice gum party, or maybe because you've been around the scene a little bit longer than I have.
I've been here for 3 years. I was here right before COVID happened, so I was going to little functions and stuff.
Yeah,
and it was cool. It was cool. There's girls there, but I guess because I don't like those environments, I never really truly capitalized off of it, because you have the conversations with people. Oh, what do you do? This and that. Oh, cool. Let's follow each other, and then y'all both unfollow each other a little bit later, and then that's kind of it. But then recently, my friends went to some NFT party,
right?
And they were like, "This person was there. This person. I ran into so and so," and I was like, "Fuck, I should have went." So it's something I might get back into, but I really am not the guy to even speak upon parties, because that is just not my...
Not your scene?
It's not my scene.
Would you say you're more introverted than extroverted? I'm
extroverted, but don't do parties.
Okay.
Weird combination.
Right.
But something about I stopped. I haven't drank in 3 years. I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't smoke. I don't have caffeine.
Wow.
Which sounds like, wow, you must be some sort of Buddhist or something.
Yeah.
When really,
you're a monk, bro.
I drank, and I had a bad incident where it affected my breathing one night, and I was like, bro, I can't even breathe. What the fuck? And I don't know if it was the type of alcohol, whatever, but I tried drinking a few more times after that, and every time, can't sleep, can't catch my breath. I said, fuck this. I'm not drinking again.
Right.
Bro, you have to be drunk at a party. I can't be sober at the party. And I tried being sober at a thing where everyone's drunk.
Yeah.
I said, this ain't it. And I'd hate to sound like I'm holier than thou. I don't do parties. I could never. But in a way, that's how I feel. You go to these functions, everyone's drunk. You got a bunch of horny dudes trying to grab someone. Horny dudes trying to fight people.
Yeah.
You got girls saying, I have a boyfriend, get away from me. And everyone's just all under the substances and influence of these different chemicals. And I'm like, is this somewhere I really want to be? I'd much rather, like I said, I'm an extrovert, but in different settings. So I like kickbacks, or let's go to the motherfucking, even like at a mall, a cafeteria, a food court, the park. I just parties and crammed, sweaty people touching me. I'm like, ugh, don't touch me.
Yeah.
But people love that shit, and I will.
Do you think you'll ever get back to drinking a little bit? And I mean, you just said you're starting to go out a little bit more.
I would love to drink. Like, being drunk is fun.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a blessing in disguise that, or just a sheer blessing that I can't, because it affects my. I drank one time. I had a little bit, not enough to get drunk.
Sure.
But I had a little bit, got a little buzz. Next, I woke up at 3 a.m. like, heart felt kind of weird.
Oh.
Anxiety. I was like, bro, I feel terrible. I feel tweaked out.
Damn.
All from a little bit. I said, bruh.
Yeah.
So I would love to get to drinking again, and maybe I'll talk to a doctor and say, bro, can I have something?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Just me and my girl to hang out.
Yeah.
But not anytime soon.
I gotcha.
And hey, maybe I have an addictive personality, so hopefully
you love that shit, huh?
I'd probably enjoy it too much if I
Right.
my body let me do it. And the same goes for, but I have my other vices like sugar. Like, I'm so good, I don't drink alcohol.
What about porn? I mean, obviously now.
Porn, I watched it, saw the negative implications that come with it, and I said, let me take a break off of this.
Yeah.
Girls that are in the adult industry, they date people too. They're romantically interested in people too.
They do.
How do you pull a
porn
adult actress girl without being I'm a fan?
Oh, you gotta tap into this Angela White video coming up, bro. It is, bro.
Because you can't DM them.
You can't DM them.
You could try. Maybe you get lucky.
Yeah, depending on like their size.
Meeting them in person is also a bit, because they're on high alert sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, because they know what they do, and they know that there's creeps out there. How do you do it? Do you have to be an A-lister also to like make sure she knows? Oh, hey, this guy's cool.
I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to subscribe to the fan house for that one. Yeah.
I'm curious.
I got a little subscription service. Do you think clout flexing, right? Have you ever used that to your advantage when it comes to?
350% yes. It's they say it. Clout is one hell of a drug. Like,
Yeah.
it is a superpower. Again, I feel fortunate that I'm within a certain height bracket that women typically like.
Yeah.
Light skin used to not be the thing, but it's in now. Like when I was in high school, it wasn't a thing.
Oh, really?
Being light skin wasn't a
Right.
thing. They were all going out to like different shades, different things. But I wouldn't say using, just me simply having followers on my Instagram, me having YouTube, whatever. When presented to the girl in the right way, that isn't cocky. Look at my followers.
Sure. Yeah.
What's it called? Discovery trumps disclosure. So if the girl discovers that you have followers, it's like, who are you? As opposed to, what girl wants to hear? Did you know I have 8 million subscribers on YouTube? You like that?
Are you aware?
Are you aware of that? And I have, here's my Instagram, verified. Girl's like, okay, loser. I'm talking to him, whatever. I said, all right, what's your Instagram? Boom. They type it in. They see my Instagram. You have 1.1 million followers? Oh my God, who are you? I feel like crazy. I don't know you. Like, best. Like, what do you do? Who are you? And then someone,
You got the dialogue to a T, bro.
it's like, someone comes up to you. What do you do? Like, it is magic. It is absolute magic. Yeah. And granted, it's not gonna be what some people at home think. You get every girl. You get all these girls. Trust me, it ain't. It really ain't that great. But it is a tool in my toolkit.
Yeah.
That I frequently have to show.
Right.
To let them know that what the deal is.
Cause I mean, but that might be one of the most powerful weapons. Right?
It is. It's because it's like even dudes that are rich want to be famous.
Yeah.
Like everyone wants followers. Girls want followers. Yeah. Girls want likes on their page.
Yeah. Do you think that's the highest form of like commodity out of like out of money, out of looks, out of So those are like the top three, right? Like I would say fame, followers, and like attractiveness and wealth.
Yeah,
those are the top three that I would say are
money, look, status is the holy trinity of what would make you attractive to a girl.
Yeah, off the bat.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's other things, confidence, whatever. But you don't need confidence when you look like Michael B. Jordan necessarily.
Yeah.
You might attract just through that. There's a lot of rich people out there, and that's cool. And girls like guys with money, but there's something, and I think it's a term of like social proof. Money's cool, but I know a lot of girls that even if you have money, you have $10 million, man.
But you could be weird.
You could be weird. You could be a nerd. You could be whatever and not know how to talk. And it's like, all right, dude, I don't give a fuck about your thing. But having people come up to you and go, oh, I gotta get a picture with you. Oh, we gotta snap something. We gotta do this. And a girl sees that, in their head, they're like, well, this guy clearly must be cool. He must provide value and like provide something to the world for people to treat him like this.
Yeah.
So I think as much as it might not be a girl's number one thing, like how many girls out here date famous guys? If you go on the side of the street and you find a girl with a boyfriend, the boyfriend is probably not famous. Yeah. He's probably handsome, whatever.
Well, then why do you see like all these girls talking about like, oh, he's a 10, but or he's a 5, but he has like a private Instagram. He has like 200 followers. Like, do you ever see these?
I've seen that.
These hot takes women make about like guys with like that nobody knows.
And that's a great point. You hear that? I like a guy with no followers.
Yeah.
What? I thought we wanted clout. Sure, yeah, there's probably some handsome guy with no followers, but he's super handsome and he has a lot of money and whatever, and he has no followers. That's just kind of a happenstance, coincidence thing. That type of theory can be put to rest when look at a Jack Harlow, like he's famous. Every girl wants him. Like, there's no denying that is the single-handed torch of women.
Yeah,
like,
and Jack Harlow, and Jack Harlow. I mean, come on,
shout out
Jack though.
Shout out Jack Harlow.
If you ever if I ever meet him, I mean, that's my man.
I mean, I'm trying to think of a better example than Jack Harlow because he's cool and he has like the charisma of the coolest person on the planet.
Yeah,
I'm trying to. There you go.
Yeah, that's the meme.
The point I was gonna make was I talked to a girl once who I would argue was like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And she's like, and the guy that she was currently with was a nobody, no followers, no Instagram private, whatever. And she was dating him, but she also like fucked ASAP Rocky. And I was like, so that's cool that you got the boyfriend now, but you fuck ASAP Rocky. Why'd you go with him?
You're always gonna be attracted to that.
Men are attracted to it. Like, men are attracted to other, not in a sexual way, but other famous men.
Sure, yeah.
If, I don't know one of my favorite rappers, ESTG, if he came in here, I'd be like, oh shit, it's ESTG. Oh shit, he's famous. Oh, I love the music.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. Being famous is harder
to obtain
than wealth.
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I think we could talk a little bit afterwards about like the go ahead and follow Rhino on all platforms down below, and
or don't if you don't want to.
Yeah, fuck it, don't do that.
If they made it this far,
damn.
follow everything. Great.
Follow everything, yeah.